since you and I last spoke, a lot has happened. I think you and I would both agree Shane Beamer has absolutely crushed the preseason. And, you get 12 commits in the month of June. And what's impressed me most, Alex, is not just the recruiting successes, but the way Shane Beamer, I feel, in such a short amount of time has been able to completely flip the energy and the momentum and the overall vibe around Gamecock football. Now, of course, they're about to go through a season. As we all know, that's a roller coaster of emotion as it is, but just talk about what you've seen from Shane Beamer in the preseason, what you liked about it. Because again, I look at his preseason, Alex, and I say, I don't know what more he could have done. Like when you were drawing up the perfect preseason for Shane Beamer, I don't know that it really could have gone much better. What say you? What stood out to you from the preseason that was for Coach Beamer?
I mean, I mean, commits, like the recruiting angle aside, I really think it's just the energy that he has brought with him. Just the constant positivity of, no, we can do this. And it's not just up there giving you, coach speak, oh, we're going to have to go back and look at the tape, or, those X's and O's didn't work, or, some, I don't know, whatever Muschamp said millions and millions of times. It's just this like positive energy that he's bringing to the room that I think is infectious. And I think you see that mostly in the recruiting successes that we've had thus far. And, when that transfers from him to all the players that he's in charge of, that's where a lot of that magic can come from, because the guy at the top is in it with you. And I think you saw that in all the, the Gamecock videos that they were posting from summer workouts, where he's out there running the stadium steps with people and getting involved in the conditioning drills and just being there and on top of it. So, from knowing him as a coach back when I was there, I knew that's what he was going to bring. It makes me really happy to see that kind of translating over into what everybody else is seeing now. Because I know, even with the coaching search, there was probably a lot of trepidation from a lot of people on bringing Shane into this situation, just not having coordinator experience, not having head coaching experience, all those kinds of things. And I think, when you see those videos, that translates in that video, like, oh, this guy is 100% in. He's 100% bought in. He's more enthusiastic than I think even I thought he might have been. And I think that's really what's translating over. And that's kind of what I'm taking away from it right now, because outside of that, we don't really know how this is going to go. Is Luke in an air cast? Who's taking snaps under center? Who could say? What is this scheme really going to look like? I mean, you just have no idea. And so, until we get an idea of what that's going to look like on Saturday, which, we're not going to certainly reveal the full deck of what that's going to look like. But, it's a preview into the window of what we can expect for the rest of the year.